Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Kate from Mindful Knots. In this tutorial, I will teach you all how to make a textured bucket hat. For this project, you will need a 4mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, a yarn needle, and I love this cotton yarn. It was 180 yards and medium weight 4. Okay, so let's get into the tutorial. To begin, you will create a slip knot. To do that, you will fold the yarn onto itself like this. Twist the yarn so you have a little opening right here. You're going to come in through the back of that loop, and then you're going to grab the shorter strand that's not attached to the ball of yarn and pull it through the loop there. So now that you have your loop, you'll insert your hook and make that loop a little tighter up onto your hook there. To begin, you will chain up 4, and to chain, you will yarn over. So you'll go under the yarn and hook it by going over. That's a yarn over there, and you'll pull it through the loop on the hook there. So you'll yarn over, pull through the loop. That's your first chain there. You'll do that again. So you'll yarn over, pull through the loop, and that's your second chain. You'll do that 2 more times. So that you have a total of 4 chains. Then you will slip stitch the first chain you created to create a little circle. So to do that, you'll insert your hook through that first chain you created. You'll yarn over again. So you'll go under the yarn and hook it. Then you're going to pull it through the chain and the loop on the hook. Okay, and that created a little circle. You just kind of have to pull it apart a little bit, but there is a circle there. To start round 1, you will chain up 2, so you'll yarn over and pull through the loop. That's 1 chain. You'll do it again, and that's the second chain. So this does not count as a stitch. You're just kind of working up so that we can begin these stitches that we're going to actually do, which is double crochet. To double crochet, you will yarn over, insert your hook through the center of the ring we created, yarn over, pull through the loop. So now you have 3 loops on your hook. You'll yarn over again, and you're going to pull through 2 loops. And that leaves you with 2 loops. So you'll yarn over again and pull through the 2 loops, and now you just have 1. So you have completed your first double crochet. Again, we're going to act like those 2 stitches right there do not exist, so do not count that. So now that we have our first double crochet, we're going to create a total of 12 into the center of this ring. I'll show you guys again how to do a double crochet. So you'll yarn over, insert your hook through the center of the ring, yarn over again, pull through the center of the ring. Now you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That leaves you with 2 left. You'll yarn over again and pull through the 2 loops. So that's your second double crochet. I'll show you one more time. Yarn over, insert your hook through the center of the ring, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I'll meet you back once you have created 12 double crochets into the center of the ring. Okay, so now that you have 12 double crochets into the center of the ring, you're going to skip over that first chain 2 that we created, and then you're going to slip stitch that first double crochet. To do that, you'll insert your hook at the top of that double crochet. You will yarn over, pull through the top of that crochet there and the loop on the hook. Pull tight, and then that will secure your circle there. For round 2, you will chain up 2, so you'll yarn over, pull through the loop on the hook, chain another, and again, like the previous round, these 2 stitches will not count. So for the first stitch there, that first double crochet that we created in the previous round, you're going to work into the top of it. You're going to insert 2 double crochets into each stitch all the way around. So again, you'll just yarn over and insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. You're going to work into that same space to create another double crochet into that same stitch. You're going to repeat that all the way around. Just insert 2 double crochets into each stitch. Until you get to the end. And since we have 12 double crochets on the first round and we're doubling it, you should have 24 stitches by the end of this round. Okay, so now that you have inserted 2 double crochets into each stitch all the way around and you have a total of 24 stitches, just like the previous round, you're going to skip over that chain 2 and then slip stitch that first double crochet we created. And to do that, you're just going to insert your hook at the top of that stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch and the loop on the hook. For this next round, again, you're going to chain up 2 to begin. In that first stitch, you're going to insert 1 double crochet. In the next stitch, you'll insert 2 double crochets. So you have inserted 2 double crochets into that stitch. So the next one, you're just going to repeat that process. So the next one, 1 single crochet, the next is 2, the next is 1, the next is 2, the next is 1, the next is 2, and you repeat that all the way around. So this next stitch, we'll insert 1 double crochet. In the next, we'll insert 2 double crochets. Repeat that around and I'll meet you back. Okay, so if you did that right, you should have 36 stitches, and again, you do not count that chain 2 in the beginning. So we're going to close off this round like we did the other rounds. We're going to skip over that chain 2 and then slip stitch that first double crochet. For this next round, you'll chain up 2. In the first 2 stitches, we're going to insert 1 double crochet. And then in the next stitch, we'll insert 2 double crochets into the same stitch. You will repeat that all the way around. So you'll insert 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches, and then 2 double crochets into the same stitch into the next. Repeat that all the way around. Okay, so now that you did that around, you're going to close off the same way by skipping that chain 2 and then slip stitching that first double crochet. For the next round, you'll chain up 2. For this round, you will double crochet 1 into the next 3 stitches and then 2 into the next. So you'll create your first double crochet. So that's 1. You'll double crochet 1 into the next. So that's 2. And then we'll do 1 more. And then in the next stitch we'll do 2 double crochets into the same stitch. You will repeat that around. So you'll insert 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches and then 2 into the next. Repeat around and I will meet you guys back. Okay, so you should have 60 stitches at the end of this round. Then again you'll skip over that chain 2 and then slip stitch the first double crochet to end the round. The next round you'll chain up 2 again. For this round you'll insert 1 double crochet into the next 4 stitches and then 2 into the next. And then you'll repeat that around. So you'll insert 1 double crochet into the next 4 stitches and then 2 into the same stitch and repeat around. So by now you can kind of notice a pattern happening. So to increase a circle, all you do is just insert 1 more double crochet in each row in between the increases. So this round, as you can see, there's the double, and there's just 1 double crochet in between the increases. The next round, there's 2 double crochets in between the increases, and so on. So that's how you increase a circle. At the end of this round, you should have 72 stitches, and then you'll slip stitch to close the round again. This next round, you'll chain up 2 to begin. You will insert 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches and then 2 into the next. So that's 1 double crochet, that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now that you have 5 double crochets, in the next stitch you'll insert 2 double crochets into the same stitch. That is your increase stitch right there. So you will repeat that around. You'll insert 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches and then 2 into the next. I'll meet you guys at the end and tell you the stitch count. Okay, so I already slip stitched to end the round, and you should end with 84 stitches. Again, for the next round, you'll chain up 2. For this round, we will insert 1 double crochet into the next 6 stitches. And then we will insert 2 double crochets into the next. So we inserted 1, 2, and this is the third one. Four, 5, and 6. So once you have the 6 double crochets, in that next stitch there, you'll insert 2 double crochets into the same stitch. You will repeat that around, so you'll insert 1 double crochet into the next 6 stitches and 2 into the next. Repeat around and I will meet you back. Okay, so I have already slip stitched to end this round, and you should have 96 stitches to close the round with. And you can adjust the size. This will be the top of your hat there, and if you feel like this is big enough, you can stop. If you feel like it's too big, you can take out some of these rows. I'm going to add one more round, so I'm going to chain up 2, and then I will double crochet into the next 7 stitches and then 2 double crochets into the next. Alright, so we have the first one there, and this is the second. The third. And there's 4, 5, 6, and 7. And after you have 7 double crochets, you'll insert 2 into the same stitch into the next stitch there. And that is the pattern for this round, so you will repeat that all the way around by inserting 1 double crochet into the next 7 stitches and then 2 into the next. Okay, so once you have completed that, you are done with the top portion of the hat, and we're going to start working on the sides. And to do that, we will chain up 2 to begin the round. This does not count as a stitch. For this round, for the first stitch, we're going to insert 1 double crochet. Then we will skip the next stitch and then insert 1 double crochet into the next. And then in the previous stitch that we just skipped, we will insert 1 double crochet. So we'll go back through that stitch and insert a double crochet. And by doing this, these 2 stitches are going to overlap. So we will repeat that. So we're going to skip the next stitch and then insert a double crochet into the next stitch there. Okay, so we have a double crochet. So then we'll go back and work into that previous stitch that we just skipped and insert a double crochet. So by doing this, it is crossing those 2 stitches there. So you're just going to repeat that all the way around. You're going to skip that next stitch, insert a double crochet into the next there. Go back in that stitch that you just skipped and insert a double crochet. By doing that, it's going to look like these 2 are twisting, and it's going to give a really nice texture. You will repeat all the way around. Okay, so we did that pattern all the way around, and we have 1 stitch left, so we'll just insert 1 double crochet into that last stitch. Skip over that chain 2 from the beginning and slip stitch that first double crochet we created to end the round. Okay, so now your piece should start to kind of dome inward like this at this point, because we're working on the sides. For this next round, you will chain up 1, For this round, you will just insert one single crochet into each stitch all the way around. To create a single crochet, you'll insert your hook through the stitch there, yarn over, pull the yarn through the stitch, and you have 2 loops on the hook. Then you'll yarn over and pull through the 2 loops, and that's a single crochet. Again, you'll just insert your hook through the stitch there, yarn over, pull the yarn through. That leaves you with 2 loops on the hook, so then you'll yarn over again and pull through the 2 loops. You'll repeat that all the way around. Just insert one single crochet into each stitch. Okay, so now that you have single crocheted all the way around, we are back at the beginning. And what you'll do is you'll skip over that chain 1, and then you'll slip stitch the first single crochet we created to end the round. For the next round, we're going to repeat this round with the texture stitches there. So we will chain up 2, insert 1 double crochet into that first stitch, we will skip the next stitch and then insert a double crochet into the next. Then you'll go back to that stitch that you just skipped and then insert a double crochet into that stitch. Just work over that other double crochet so that you can create a kind of twist texture there. So you will repeat that around. You will skip the next stitch and then insert 1 double crochet into the next. Go back to that stitch that you skipped and insert 1 double crochet into that stitch. Make sure you don't work into that stitch that you already worked into. It kind of looks like it's an open stitch, but you did already work into that one. So then you'll skip that one and insert a double crochet into that next stitch there. And then go back to that stitch you just skipped and insert a double crochet. You're just repeating this round that we've already done. So you'll go ahead and do that all the way around. Okay, so we repeated that all the way to the end, and then we have 1 stitch left, so we'll insert 1 double crochet into that last stitch. Skip over that chain 2 and then slip stitch that first double crochet. And now we're just going to repeat this round where we inserted 1 single crochet into each stitch. So we will chain up 1 to begin, and then insert 1 single crochet into each stitch by inserting our hook through the stitch, yarning over and pulling through, leaving 2 loops on the hook, and then you'll yarn over and pull through 2. You will do that in each stitch all the way around. I will meet you guys back once you have inserted 1 single crochet into all of the stitches here. Okay, so now that you have single crocheted all the way around, again we'll just skip over that chain 1 and then slip stitch that first single crochet we created to end the round there. And then you're just going to repeat that. You're going to repeat those 2 rows going back and forth until you get your desired length. I'll let you guys know how many rows I ended up doing. Okay, so this is where I'm at on our piece. So counting down from the first round there, you should have 21 rounds starting from the top. And then with this pattern, when you did the crossover stitch, single crochet row, crossover stitch, single crochet row, I did that sequence 6 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I ended on a single crochet round. Now we're going to create the brim of the hat. To do that, we will chain up 2 to start this round. For this round, you will insert 1 double crochet into the next 4 stitches, and then you'll insert 2 double crochets into the next. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4 double crochets. So then in the next stitch we'll insert 2 double crochets into the same stitch. You will repeat that around, so you'll just insert 1 double crochet into the next 4 stitches and then 2 double crochets into the same stitch and repeat around. Okay, so now that you have done that all the way around, you will skip over that chain 2 and then slip stitch that first double crochet to end this round. For the next round, you will chain up 2. You will insert 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches and then 2 into the next. So that's 1 double crochet, that's 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And once you have 5 double crochets, you will insert 2 double crochets into the same stitch. See, that's 2 into the same stitch there. And then you'll repeat that around. You'll insert 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches and then 2 into the next, and repeat all the way around. Okay, so now that you have done that all the way around, you will skip over that chain 2 and then slip stitch that first double crochet we created to end the round there. And then to secure off, you will just yarn over again, pull through the loop on the hook there, and just pull it all the way through. Pull it tightly, and then sew in your end there with a yarn needle. Okay, so your hat is complete at this point. I hope you all enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.